Alright, let's set the scene. It's 1984. You just microwaved a Tortino's pizza roll for the first time ever. You're drinking new Coke before people even figured out it sucked. And you're about to sit down in front of a wood-paneled Zenith TV to watch a cartoon cat in a muscle car. Welcome to the most badass year in human history. Let's talk movies. In 1984, The Terminator came out. That's right, Arnold showed up from the future butt naked and jacked. And he told us he'll be back. And guess what? He was back. Like 9 more times. But the first time, pure cinematic testosterone. Machines rising up, time travel, a robotic skeleton crawling through fire. This movie just didn't set the tone for sci-fi. It punched it in the face and took its leather jacket. And then there's the Ghostbusters. You had 4 weirdos running around New York zapping ghosts in jumpsuits. Slimer, icon. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, a 100-foot sugar demon from your nightmares. And Bill Murray, peak deadpan chaos. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Well, you know. But it gets better. The Karate Kid also dropped in 1984. Daniel LaRusso was just a scrawny kid from New Jersey trying to survive Cobra Kai's weekly roundhouse kicks. And Mr. Miyagi, the man turned waxing a car into a full-blown martial arts training system. Wax on, wax off became the official slogan of every dad trying to get free child labor. And don't sleep on Gremlins, the movie that taught us never feed a mogwai after midnight unless you want a gang of chaotic little lizard gremlins running wild on Christmas. That movie was so violent and dark, it literally helped create the PG-13 rating. You're welcome, America. Still Not Sold, Purple Rain, Prince on a motorcycle, playing a guitar that looked like a weapon from space. That man redefined Cole. He was Velvet, Eyeliner, and Revolution all in one 5.2 frame. And that soundtrack slaps harder than Will Smith on Oscar night. Repo Man also came out that year. Emilio Estevez meets aliens, punk rock, and a glowing green car trunks. It's the kind of movie that feels like it's made during a fever dream inside of a dive bar. And let's talk TV. Miami Vice exploded onto screens with synthwave music, neon suits, and enough pastel colors to blind a chameleon. Don Johnson was the 1980s. He looked like a cop, but partied like a rock star. Every episode was a music video with a drug bust. On the cartoon side, we had Heathcliff and the Catillac Cats. You think Garfield was the alpha cat of the 80s? No way. Heathcliff was out there trash-talking alley dogs, pulling scams, and rolling with a gang of cats who literally lived in a Cadillac that could fly. And don't forget the toys. The toys in 1984 weren't just plastic. They were full-blown Saturday morning power moves. You had He-Man yelling, "I have the power!" while your sister's Cabbage Patch doll stared into your soul like it knew too much. G.I. Joe taught us battlefield strategy, and then you used your light bright to create explosive war maps. 1984 is even when Transformers hit U.S. shelves. Suddenly, every 8-year-old was screaming, "More than meets the eye," and turning Optimus Prime into a semi-truck underneath the table at Denny's. And if your Transformers didn't fully transform, you just pretended they were stuck mid-battle like wounded heroes. And the fashion, it was chaos in the best way possible. Leg warmers, neon windbreakers, and hair so big it needed its own zip code. People didn't wear clothes. They declared war on subtlety. And the girls, permed hair, Walkmans clipped to belt loops, Madonna blasting from every boombox. The Material Girl wasn't just a song, it was a movement. So why was 1984 the best year ever? Because every pop culture atom collided into one mega explosion of awesome. Movies were quotable, music was legendary, TV was dripping in style, and somehow every single piece of that era still holds up. Gen Z is bringing back the fashion, Netflix is remaking the shows, and half of your favorite memes trace back to something born in 1984. It wasn't just a year, it was the main character of the 20th century.
What are you in for?
I'll show you. God damn it, stop that! Oh, no, sir, no, not you.
That's terrific, really.